What's up, fellas? So today we're here to talk about the biggest mistakes that a high value man makes with women. Now, the guy who asked me this question, he asked me about alpha males, but you're not allowed to say alpha male on YouTube anymore, right? It's got to be high value male. Okay, so and this is a very good video because I would think by now most of you guys are, if you're not high value, you're well on your way to becoming high value. And even with me becoming high value, as in, I would say I became, when I say high value, right, I mean just superficial high value, as in having your shit all the way together, nice car, nice crib, nice clothes, nice bank account, okay, making six figures a year, something like that. Or if you're in the South or something like that, making at least 60 or 70 grand a year, that's what I would call a superficial high value man. Obviously, to me, it's all predicated on your mindset. Like I told you guys, I had guys that I trained who made over $1 million a year, and yet they asking me where to go meet women at. So there you go. All right. Opposed to, you might have a guy who makes 20 grand a year and he got a 6 girl rotation and he got confidence out, the wazoo. So the point being is, it's really a mindset, but I think most of us, we term high value man as a man that has every aspect of his life together, right? He has the job, he has the crib, he has the car. All right, that's what we theoretically classify as a high value man. So that's what I'm taking this on. Okay, guys. Number one, letting women fool you into thinking she's a unicorn. All right, and this one is number one for a reason, guys. That's going to be the biggest one. So what ends up happening, guys, I done been down this road before, right? So you can't run this on me. But what ends up happening as you guys become high value, what you're going to start meeting is a lot of feminine, women who just kind of like let you lead. Funny how that works. When I was delivering them bricks, all you bitches was masculine. Now that I'm on my purpose and I'm making six figures, I'm making 150 a year. Now everybody sounds all sweet and feminine and lovey, blowjobs in the morning. Oh man, this is great. So what ends up happening, guys, is women become good actors when they want to nab a high value man. That's one thing, y'all guys. I'm taking this from a high value man with an abundance mindset. Obviously, you can be a high value man with your shit together, still in scarcity, right? But I'm taking this from a high value man with an abundance mindset. Women become very good actors. That's what you're going to start to notice, guys. And you can't fall for it, because the minute you fall down is the first time her ass going to be out the door. Okay? If you want to know the best way to tell these type of women, guys, is, find out what kind of dude she was dating before you. When y'all just sitting down having this conversation, y'all gonna get into, eventually it's gonna get to a point where the conversation leads to talking about your exes and her exes or whatever. This might be a little while in, right? This ain't something you gonna ask off the, and this ain't no insecure thing, right? But this is you just trying to find out what type of dude she's attracted to. If before you, she was dating a doctor, and the dude before him, he was some big time drug dealer that's doing 30 years in prison, what does that tell you? That tells you that this woman's attracted to you probably mainly for your success, despite what she's going to try to sell you on. Okay? She's going to try to sell you on all the aspects that she don't be with a man for his money, blah, blah, blah. Bitch, look at your track record. Your track record said hypergamy, hypergamy, hypergamy. Okay? So do not fall for the okie doke, guys. And that is, you're going to meet some super hot chick, and she's a good actor. Some women are bad actors, right? Some women, their whole conversation is about money. Money. What kind of car you drive? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Some women are a little bit better and a little bit more subtle, and so they don't ask these type of questions outright, okay? Because they know they are hypergamous ass questions. And so they don't ask it. They just kind of observe, kind of see what you're doing. And you'll be thinking like, man, you know what? This girl don't never ask me nothing about no money. She's not concerned with my career. And you really think you got a girl that wants you for you, and you won't know until your business start tanking or something like that, guys. So do not, as a high value man, you have to always take it from the aspect that this woman is a large part of this is got something to do with my success. All right. Yeah, she's attracted to me. And yeah, she probably likes my personality. But you got, with some women, not all women, but with some women, you can have looks and personality over here, right? On this pie, side of the pie. And then over here, you'll have success eat all that up. All right. Like, she could be attracted to you. She could like your personality. But if you lose your success, she out of there. Some women are like that. So I just want y'all to be cognizant of that. Some of you guys got a hot girl now that, she doesn't say anything about your money and you falling for the okie doke. I am telling you right now, a great part of her being there is your success. You can take it the way you want to. You can fall in love. For all I give a fuck, you can go get fucking married. Do what the fuck you want to do. I am telling you, the bitch is there for a large part of your success. And you can take it the way you want to. Next, guys, thinking success isn't helping you attract women. So what ends up happening, right, is that as we become high value men, we think that it's all us, all of us. It's just natural that we forget that, we didn't have bitches, throwing pussy our way when we ain't have shit. It's amazing that once you get a little success, you just think it's all your looks. All of a sudden, you got a facelift. All of a sudden, you got the greatest personality in the world. Funny how that works. Funny how that works once you got a Benz and making six figures on your job. It's amazing how much funnier you became. Wow. It's amazing how much more handsome you became. Well, you the same dude that you was a year ago. Do not lose track of that, guys. It happens over and over and over. See, I'm an old school cat. I'm kind of old. You see the grays in the beard and stuff. I done been through this before. I done had a good job in my 20s before and I told y'all guys I had slept with my best friends and stuff like that once I had increased my financial status and stuff like that. And when they found out that I really didn't have the bread like that, they ass was right on out the window. Back to friends. You say, well, how they found out? Well, they asked. Hey, you got $100 I could Girl, I ain't got that. They asked. That's how they found out. Shit, you think they're going to beat around the bush? They're going to come out and ask you. So, guys, do not get fooled into thinking that you became a much more handsome guy because of your success. Your ass did not become funnier because of your success. Success attracts women. Now, this is what's going on YouTube, right? The thing on YouTube is the high value man thing is very hot right now. So you have a lot of other dating coaches trying to hone in your head that charisma and personality trumps success and looks. And I would agree with that. My thing with you, the thing I'm trying to get you guys to understand is don't just think it's all of that. That's all I'm saying. I would agree with that. I would agree that charisma, your personality, and a woman's personal taste, as in looks, trumps your success. I would totally. Anybody who's been around the game would tell you that. Anybody who's old would tell you that. I know if you're a guy and you're an incel or you're a virgin, and you watch TV and you watch the music videos, and it seems like all the guys with money attract women and stuff like that, because that's the perception. But I'm just going to sit here and tell you guys that it's just not true. I have guys who pay me $800 an hour to talk on the phone, and yet they struggling with women. All right. So I'm just letting you guys know that money ain't going to cure all your problems, but it does help. That's all I'm fucking saying. OK, so don't fall for that. Do not get caught into that mindset. That's the thing, guys. That's if y'all don't take nothing else from this video, remember that. Do not forget that a lot of the women, they're going to change towards you. You're going to become more attractive. See, when you got success, right? You start doing that success man strut. When you success, you walk like this. Normally, a normal person, they walk like this. But when you successful and your confidence is on, on 10,000, you walk with a little strut like this, little shoulder dip. Women know the money strut. They know the way it look. Another thing about the money strut, guys, is once you become successful and you become a true high value man, one thing you start to do, and this is why I was telling y'all guys about the choosing signals, you start to kind of ignore women. You know how when you broke, every woman you like a little pound, a little puppy hound. When you get success and you on your purpose, you see a fine girl and you like, I don't even want to give her that little validation. I'm not going to give it to her. And because you so much on your purpose, and that woman can tell this motherfucker either got a lot of bitches or a lot of money. Success makes you arrogant. Let me just put it like that. Women can tell that arrogance. When you're not chasing them and looking at them like you ain't had no pussy in 3 days, they can smell it. Ooh, he probably got a bunch of bitches, probably because he got some money. Okay, guys? So if you don't take nothing else, remember those first two I tell you. All right? Women are going to become more feminine towards you, and you're going to become, you're going to attract women with your success. Don't forget that a lot of it is due to that. Next one, guys, getting complacent with your purpose for a supposed unicorn. All right, when I say unicorn, the unicorn is going to be when you're falling for the okie doke and you got a woman that's being very feminine and affectionate towards you, right? And she doesn't test you. She doesn't get on your nerves. She's doing everything to goddamn keep her foot in the door, right? And what ends up happening is you can get complacent. So when I was a personal trainer, guys, I could always tell when my guys met a new girl, they would start missing workouts. It was very easy for me to always tell. They would start missing workouts like a motherfucker. And so I can only imagine that they probably start slacking in their professional life as well if they're going to start slacking in the gym. Do not do that when you get a woman that's acting like a unicorn. And I said acting on purpose because that's what she's doing. She's acting. And what's going to end up happening once you sign those papers and you really believe she's a unicorn, you're going to find out the real her. All right. So remember, guys, even when you supposedly met your unicorn, purpose always come first. Bitches gonna come and go. Your purpose will always be here. Your success will always be here. Do not start to slack on that to get her some attention. That's what's gonna happen. That's what always happens, to be honest with you. And I say that, guys, let me explain something to you. If you're a high value man, and what you're gonna end up doing is you get a lot of women chasing your money. And then you finally meet a girl who's not chasing your money or not talking about your money, who acts like she's genuinely there, and you find her very attractive. Don't get me wrong. You always gonna have 7 and 8s, but you kind of like, she all right. But what gonna get you is a woman that you perceive as a 10, putting you on a pedestal, acting very affectionate and feminine. That's what's gonna get you. That's what's going to get you. Yeah, you're going to be a high value man and you're going to attract 9s and 10s. But a lot of those 9s and 10s are going to be like, where we going tonight? Always money. How you can't never catch feelings for nothing like that? It's like a prostitution arrangement. That's basically what it is. It's like a prostitution arrangement. I hang out with you. We do something. I spend some money some type of way. I get some pussy. You can't never, but when you with a girl and she's like, I'm gonna cook for you tonight. She doesn't require much. She's all over you. She's very affectionate. She's acting, by the way. I want you to know that. She's acting. Oh, she's acting. If you want to find out the truth, tell her you goddamn thinking about pursuing your passion, quitting your business, and you gonna goddamn become a freelance photographer. That's what you do. You want to find out the truth? Sit down with her and tell her, this 7-figure business, online business I created, I'm just not passionate about it. You know what I do got a passion for? I always want to be a photographer. I'm thinking about just becoming a freelance photographer. See what she say. Look at the look on her face. If she real, she'll be like, I totally support you. If I believe in you. And if that's what you got a passion for, do it. She ain't gonna tell you that. She gonna start talking about some, do you think that's smart? Now she ain't gonna want to be a straight out bitch, but she gonna want to, Well, you don't want to think about it some more? That's how you find out. Fucking fake ass unicorns. Next, guys, start letting your success attract more women in your personality. To put in simpler terms, leading with your wallet. So as you become a high value man, it's amazing to me. It's amazing. I'm just baffled by this. I never seen, once a dude gets like a Rolex or AP watch, is it me or do it seem like they chin get itchy all the fucking time? Is it me? Is it me or do it seem like every time a guy gets a luxury watch, his ears start itching? Woo, boy, damn, itching again. Leading with your fucking wallet. That's what starts happening when you become, and you say, well, hey, we fucked them two hoes too. Yes, we do. But let them discover it. I don't want, listen, this the thing with me, right? What I found out is that I just like a girl. I fucked them hoes too. Ain't nothing changed. Like, hey, man, you told me you fucked them all. I still fucked them hoes too. If they find out that I got some, because listen, I'm not finna go dressed like no bum so I don't attract a gold digger. No, I still dress nice. I still wear Gucci shoes. I still, dress nice and stuff like that. I still wear my Rolex. What I'm saying is I'm not so outwardly with it. I'm not pulling up, in front of the restaurant, in my nice car, blowing the horn, telling them, hey, you in there yet? So you can see my car. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, yeah, I'm not finna go out and get no fucking Ford Escort. So no bitch don't think I'm broke. No, I ain't finna do that shit. I'm not finna take my diamond earrings out my ear. I'm still gonna wear my fucking Gucci loafers. I'm not finna act like I'm a goddamn hobo to avoid gold diggers. What I'm saying is, I ain't finna be goddamn scratching my goddamn chin so she can see my goddamn Rolex all goddamn night. That's what the fuck I'm saying. So don't lead with your wallet. Let your success speak for itself. If you got a nice car, don't volunteer to pick her up or take her home. If she suggested, hey, can you take me home and you know you got that G-Wagon outside? Fine. But don't be telling me something, well, she's like, well, meet me here. And you like, oh, you want me to come pick you up? Because you got a Ferrari or something. Well, I can pick you up. You leaving with you so busy trying to get her to see your fucking car that is fucking ridiculous. If she want to take an Uber, let her ass take an Uber. Maybe she never found out you have a Ferrari. If she asks you what type of car you drive, just say I drive a red car. Oh, I drive a Ferrari right here. Don't lead with your wallet just because you became a high value man. You could be a dude all your life. You've been a dude that just, let your looks, and I say looks because you got, looks are subjective. I don't care what nobody say. You let your looks or what you suppose as you being a good looking dude, all right? Everybody should think they're a good looking dude. Some of y'all guys look at me right now and say, AMS a good looking dude. Some of y'all guys say, AMS, you highly overrate yourself. That's the point, what I'm saying. But you let your looks and your personality attract women, and you did good all your life, or relatively good, got the bag, and now all of a sudden, you got to scratch your goddamn chin all goddamn day. So guys, because we've been brainwashed into thinking every woman is about money, which money is a great part of it, guys. But you got to understand that when you lead with it, it's very unattractive. It's like you have nothing else to offer women but your money. It's very unattractive. All right. So let them discover your success. All right. Next, and I never understood this one. Settle down with one woman. Can somebody explain that one to me? So what's going to end up happening, guys, is as you become a high value man, you're going to attract a unicorn, right? And she's going to hit you with the ultimatum one day. Maybe 3 months, maybe 6 months, maybe a year. Who the fuck knows? Maybe 2 years. But she's going to hit you with the ultimatum one day. As a high value man who's in abundance mindset, you tell her, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I used to tell women that, I like to take my time, but I really can't use that no more because most of the women I keep in my rotation now are over a year and shit like that. So that I like to take my time. That works good for like the first 2 or 3 months. But like when you've been dating women for a year and stuff like that right there, that don't work too good. I done got to the point now I just tell women that I don't do relationships. All right. That's what I tell women now. I don't do relationships. Because I date women extra long time. So what you gonna tell? So like if you somebody who's able to maintain attachments, right? Like I've mastered maintaining attachments, right? What ends up happening is telling women you like to take your time. That'll work good for 6 months, right? Maybe 6 months. Who hell, even a year. For maybe in a year. But like now I done mastered it so good, attachment so good, that I done got to the point that I just tell women at this point in time in my life, I just prefer to date. All right. So you can tell a woman, you like to take your time for maybe the first 6 months, but after about 6 months, you just flat out just tell her, listen, at this point in time, I just prefer to date, What ends up happening is you guys get hot 9s and 10s. Let's just say 10s to you. Maybe she's not a universal 10 to everybody. To you, because I know how you motherfuckers think. You think she's got to be a dime to everybody, right? Because you ugly because one girl rejected you, so you deem yourself ugly. Okay, whatever. But what ends up happening, guys, is you're going to get a woman who's super hot and attracted to you, and you prefer to just keep dating, and you cave. Because you can't do that, guys. As a high value man, you have to stay in abundance. That's not, I should say a high value red pill man. Do not let a woman bully you into going purple pill. Okay? That's what ends up happening all the fucking time. You best believe a couple of girls I'm dating now, I've been dating for a while, and periodically this topic comes up and I hit them with the same fucking thing. I'm not going to do a relationship. Period. Ever. I don't like to take my time. Nope. I'm just not doing a relationship. That's it. You free to go. All right? That's the situation, guys. Okay? So after about 6 months, I like to take my time, typically stops working to where you just gonna if you that type of dude that you just ain't gonna do in a relationship, you need to let her know right then. Don't let her bully you into going into purple pill if that's not what you want. If you're a purple pill brother, like I told you guys, I see nothing wrong with being a purple pill guy as long as you know what you are. It's not a sin to be fucking purple pill. I don't know where that shit came from. All I want y'all guys to do is be aware of female nature. That's it. So a purple pill guy is a guy that says, hey, I get it, but this 10 girl rotation shit, it ain't for me. I don't look down upon them guys. I just want them to be aware that if you lose your success, you might lose that woman. Okay, guys? But never settle down with one woman. I hate when I see a high value man. Tell me this, guys. Tell me this. Why would a LeBron James or Leonardo DiCaprio or a Drake, why get mad? Why get in a relationship? What you gonna do, bitch? That's why I look. If I'm Drake, right, or Leonardo DiCaprio, I know LeBron went on and got married, but I'm looking at, if I'm Leonardo DiCaprio and a bitch is trying to put the squeeze on me about, my biological clock ain't getting no younger, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, bitch, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna bully me? I'm a high value man. I got options. Don't come over here trying to bully me with no ultimatums, bitch. What you gonna do? You wanna go? Okay, I'll call you an Uber and I'll pay for it. There you go. Shit. Next, guys, start spending too much money with women. So, as becoming a high value man, as in you have better finances and stuff like this, you can afford to do stuff. So what a guy who makes 30 grand might can go out on a Saturday night and $75 is, a decent date to him. If you're a guy and you start making $2 million, a $500, $600 dinner date with a nice bottle of wine it's nothing to you. You make $2 million a year. What shit? You're gonna sit there and afford that fucking Dom Perignon bottle. The thing is, this guys, why I don't like that, because it's like I'm doing this. It's like I have to do so much stuff to keep you happy. So the point being, guys, is even if you can, you still want to make sure you put a cap on how much money you spend with women. I'm at a point in my life right now where I can afford to buy girls Chanel bags for Christmas. All right. Well, I'll buy them a gift, but you ain't getting no goddamn Chanel bag. Now, can I afford it? Yes, but you're not getting it. That's the difference, guys. Because it's like the dynamics change. It's like I'm doing this to keep you happy because this. So it could almost seem like a power shift as into what I have to do this to keep her happy, even if you can afford it, and it's chump change to you. So as you guys become high value men, what used to be something crazy that you could spend becomes chump change to you. But I'm letting you guys know, just because you can afford to do it, don't do it, because it changed the dynamics of the relationship. It's like you're trying to, it's almost like she's on a pedestal and you're trying to keep her happy. You need to always keep that dynamic to where you're the king. Okay? That's how it's going to come across to her, in her head, in her psychology. Next, guys. Oh, God, here we go. Getting a unicorn pregnant. The oldest trick in the book, guys. So this is the trap game. As you guys become a high value man, what you're going to have is all of a sudden, no girl cares if you wear a condom. Ain't that nice? Oh man, when you was broke, working at Hardee's, man, they wanted you with a condom on and pull out. Now you make 250 grand a year and you can afford to pay $5 grand a month in child support. Oh man, she don't mind you having wearing a condom no more. Oldest trick in the fucking book, guys. How do y'all guys think that? See, this is the thing. I heard, who said this? Patrice O'Neal said this in one of his stand-ups. He said, women are responsible for safe sex. And that is exactly true. If you let most of us men fuck you without a condom, most of us will, because we stupid and we know it feel better. It's the woman's responsibility to say, no, where's your condom? But when you become a high value man and you got a nice car and you got a business and you make 6-7 figures, you won't be getting that no all the time, baby. No, it becomes okay then. No, you don't have to wear a condom all the time. Matter of fact, when you get ready to come, do not be surprised if she grab you by your butt cheeks to make sure you don't pull out. The oldest trick in the book. Oh, I'm on the period. So you don't got to wear the condom because I'm on the period. These are all old school tricks. Every idiot basketball bachelor has failed for. Don't fall for that, guys. Do not get one of these skanks pregnant. Because now you can supply. If you a guy and you make $150 a year and you get one of these girls pregnant, you theoretically could pay all her bills a month, depending on her lifestyle. Because she probably gonna get what? I don't know what a good child support out of that is. What, $2 grand a month? Maybe, I don't fucking know. But let's just say $1,500 a month. That's a lot. And she live a decent, modest lifestyle, you done set her up good for the next 18 years. They don't even want to talk about these big numbers, $500, $600, $700, $1 million a year. And y'all guys will be surprised how easy it is to make that type of money with an online store. It's not that hard. So do not fall for that shit. Getting a unicorn pregnant. Not requiring women to bring something to the table. So what ends up happening as you become a high value man and you make money, what ends up happening is you don't require women to bring anything to the table. And what that simply means is, guys, I'm not saying she has to pay a bill or anything like that. What I am saying is your ass gonna cook or clean or do something. And this goes to what I was speaking previously with the other situation. This is a power dynamic situation, guys. You never want the woman to feel like you're catering to her as though she's the prize in the relationship. And when you require a woman to not bring anything to the relationship, or you're spending excessively on dates and gifts and stuff like that, even if you make $1 million or $2 million or whatever you make in a year and there's really no big issue, you're fucking up because you're changing the power dynamics of the relationship. You're switching it to a beta male provider mode. That's what it's going to come across. It changes the whole dynamic, and it fucks with you also because it starts to make you feel like she's the prize in a relationship. You never want the woman to feel like she's the prize. You have to always feel like you're the prize in the relationship. She should be doing things to make sure she's keeping you, not the other way around. So as we get money, the stuff that we would require when you're broke. So when you're broke, right? Obviously, you want a woman that can cook because you can't afford to do all the type of stuff. When you got money, you can just Uber Eats it. So even if we don't go out to eat, instead of her getting her ass in the kitchen, hey, we can just order Uber Eats and get a steak and potato here from whatever. Even if we don't feel like going out. No, get your ass over there in that goddamn kitchen and fix some goddamn food. This strictly goes to the power dynamics in the relationship, guys. Always remember that. Who's the prize in a relationship? Next, guys, settling for anything less than what you consider a dime. You did not bust your ass sacrificing for 2, 3, 4, 5 years to settle for a girl that you perceive as a 7.5. If you're a high value man, all right, you do not have women in your rotations less than what you perceive as a 9. Don't worry about what your homeboy said he is, what you think they is. You deserve the fucking best. Don't not lower your standards because maybe you haven't met that woman yet or whatever. Nothing pisses me off more than to see a man who makes 6 figures, 7 figures with a goddamn 7. Nothing pisses me off more than that. Okay, she's feminine. She brings other qualities. Yeah, and I want you to find a 9 or 10 that has those same goddamn kind of qualities. Find you a goddamn girl that's going to be hot to you too. Yeah, she's feminine and she cooperates and she's not, but you can find you a 9 or 10 like that. Nothing piss. How many times do any of y'all guys get pissed off when you see some guy that you know he's fit and in shape and he in the car with a fucking 250-pound linebacker? That shit pisses me the fuck off. What the fuck you did all that hard work for? So do not settle for anything less. I'm talking about rotation, girlfriend, period, guys. To you. It don't matter what I think is a dime. It don't matter what this guy. If you think she a dime, then fine. But a lot of us guys, you have success, you have money, you went and got a girl that's unicorn, and you just settle. That you perceive and you just settle. Don't put no shit like that in your rotation. Definitely don't make no shit like that your girlfriend. And most of the times, we know we deserve better. Most of the time, you'll be with a girl. Man, I'm supposed to do better than this. You know, ain't nobody. You know, everybody kind of knows what their sexual market value is. Like we can cut the bullshit. Everybody kind of knows what kind of girl that they should be able to pull. Everybody knows that. Next, guys, selling for a woman who thinks she's an equal. All right. So in other words, guys, I only want you guys to get with women. My high value men, guys, only get with women who perceives you as the prize. Do not try to get with a woman where it's this constant tug of war on who's the prize. Every girl that I fuck with treats me as I'm the prize. They know the rules. They come here. The girls who I fuck with, they know they got to be butt naked in the house at all times. Only time I allow them to keep their panties on is when their period is on. They have to be butt booty naked in the house, period. Because, and then, of course, when I first told them, they told me, well, you got clothes on. I say, I'm daddy. Don't worry about what I'm doing. And the reason I do that, guys, because I want to set the power dynamics from the get-go. I'm the boss. That's why I do that. It's really not a sexual thing. It's a dominatory thing. That's why I do it. Okay, I'm not saying you guys got to do that. I'm just saying if you meet a woman that constantly feels like she's the prize, as a high value man, you don't tuggle with that. I don't tussle with that. I'm the prize. Guys, I initiate contact with none of my girls I date. None of them. I initiate no contact with none of them. Period. I'm the prize. You reach out, you text or call me. I don't want no woman who sits back. When you meet women, guys, for the first time and they making you pursue them, that's because they taking it from the mindset that they're the prize. That's why they're taking it. And that's fine. I'll do that till I build the attachment. And then you're going to find out who's the prize. All right, guys. So these are the biggest mistakes I've seen high value men make. I hope this helped you out. The guy who's been asking me for this video, been asking me for a while, so I hope he finally, I think he been asking me about this video for about 3 months. All right, guys, I'll get back with you guys later.